Well, hey folks, this is 7 here. Welcome back to Farm Sim 25. Another sunshiny day here on the Tassi farm. Indeed, I'm just getting the rest of the plowing done on this field. It's a big field. Let me tell you. I did the entire outsides so that we had our headlands done, and then I did 2 or 3 rows up the edges, and then I thought, well, you know what, I'd really like to take my other tractor over there, the wee Kubota, and grab the next implement from the shop, because our stone picker has been sitting there since we started the game. Unfortunately, he did 1 row perfectly fine, went up the row. I asked, well, yeah, cool, and I went and grabbed the tractor, and just as I drove to where you see it there, I noticed he, for some reason, when he hit the end of that row, decided he was going to go and do the headlands, starting with the area I planted grass in. Yeah, I caught him just in time. So, yeah, didn't work so well. So here I am, doing it all by hand. Oh, well, what can I say? It's, let's say, it didn't take long to get spoiled by this whole, assisted driving thing at all. When it doesn't work, it's like, oh my god, what do I do? What do you mean I've been doing it the other way since '09? well, there you are. So this is where we sit. I took out a small loan and bought a couple of things that were kind of very badly needing. A weeder and a roller. So we should be good in that department. I didn't want to chew through the money we have because, well, don't know when we're going to get more, for one thing. We can do some forestry stuff, but there's not a lot set up to do with what the forestry stuff is doing. You know what I mean? Like, we can just sell wood, and that's fine. Selling wood isn't bad money. But yeah, beyond that, like the planks that we're making, there isn't too much I don't think we can actually do with them at this point, except sell them as planks. So, anyway, hope everybody's doing well. It is the 20th of March, and it is actually the first day of spring as well. So, that's it. It's officially done. Winter's over. Hurrah, sunshine, bright days. It's raining and cold? Oh. Well, I guess that's a typical spring day as well. So. It's been having a struggle on Steam. I was, for any of you that have been watching my Center Station videos, you may have realized that I did one the other day and the game engine crashed and I haven't been able to play since. Well, even if you don't like the game, even if you're not interested in that genre at all, I posted a bit of a vlog this morning, and it has to do with the dealings with their particular, I don't know, I guess you'd call them a community manager. Probably the most childish, I don't know. Anyway, I posted a link to the ongoing conversation we were having on Steam. Now, he's an incredibly condescending, is probably the worst of it. And the thing of it is, now, I don't like people that sort of flash credentials and go, oh yeah, but I've done this and I've done that, so I know what I'm doing. But see, the thing is, I not only have my A+ certification in computers, I also have my Cisco certification, so I kind of know how computers work, you know. I may not be able to go into every piece of software and go, well, here's the error, here's what's causing your errors, but I know how computers work. You know, right from the kernel up to, rebuilding them to troubleshooting, etc., etc. Like I said, I am trained to do that. I took college courses. So here's this guy, and he looks up on Wikipedia. Like, I gave him a clip of the video that I made where it shows the crash, and then it shows me come back into the game, and as soon as I move my character, it crashes again. And it pops up with Unreal Engine fatal error needing to close, blah, 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 right? And specifically says Unreal Engine fatal error. So this guy, who knows apparently nothing about computers, goes and looks up fatal error on Wikipedia. I kid you not. And then posts it, like a cut and paste post of what Wikipedia. And it has nothing to do with it. They're talking about operating system fatal errors caused by corruption in the kernel. What the heck's that got to do with the game engine crashing? You know, he also suggested I do everything from make sure my drivers are up to date. Fair enough. Now, this is after just basically telling me... See, the reason that I got a little browned about this to start with is because his very first answer when I said, hey, I was playing this morning, you know, I just finished assembling the centrifuge and the engine crashed. And I can't get back into my save. I'm 225 hours into the game, and I can't play it. You know, his first answer, well, you're the only person that's had this problem, so it must be on your end. I kid you not. You know, the fact that that very morning they'd released a patch that I had done 95 episodes trouble-free, that patch, halfway through one episode, it crashed the game. So it was an error on my side. Suggested everything from, like I say, updating drivers, that's fair enough, to perhaps there was too much dust inside my computer. And that was causing issues. Dude, you could eat your lunch off the inside of my computer. You know what I mean? Like, I respect the fact that when it costs you dang near $2,000 to build something, that you look after it. You know what I mean? It's just... So, yeah, and it just got more condescending from there. You know? And then finally someone else came on and went, well, I noticed your antivirus was doing an update in the background. And I said, oh, good catch. Yeah, I'll check into it and look. And I mean, it used a little bit of resources, but I have lots. You know what I mean? It didn't put any strain on the game, and it didn't... It was just updating its pattern base. It wasn't doing a scan or anything, so it hadn't found some issue with Unreal Engine or the game or anything else. It would have come up and said so. No, it updated its files and went back to sleep. So, yeah. But anyway, like I said, there is a link in that particular video. So if you want to see probably the most condescending, childish community manager, it's an interesting read. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's an interesting read. Oh man, I tell you. Unfortunately, yeah, it looks like I'm going to wait and see. Usually the developer, now this was not the developer, like I say, this is some community manager. But I'll wait and see if the developer drops a patch of any kind. He does after almost every update, so we'll have to just see how that goes. But yeah, it's like I said, an absolutely incredible display. Oh, finally, we're done. So luckily, when the AI decided they would just go off and do their thing, contrary to anything I cared to tell them, you can see he kind of messed up my grass stuff. Now, I stopped him. I think I'm going to even this out. But yeah, I stopped him because if he'd started the next strip, he would have torn up all of it, right? So yeah, not impressed, but that's okay. It was, I didn't really think it was gonna work, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, I don't know, man. I had a hard enough time getting around these things and getting this strip put in and blah blah blah. You know, I probably shouldn't expect something that's, you know, kind of guesstimating how things work at the best of times to get it right. But let's just trim this up a little bit so it doesn't look like I'm a complete failure. There we are. But yeah, really unfortunate. I was quite enjoying the game. I've said many times it's probably the best in its genre. And yeah, I had noticed other people saying that, you know, oh, great game, but, you know, yeah, really terrible support and blah blah blah. Well, I'd never had a reason to look for any support, so I didn't really know what the issue was they were having. But yeah, now I can see what it is. Like I say, it's a community manager who literally has no idea how to manage a community. Alright, now, since this guy's already halfway out here, I want to get our header out of the middle of the road. I think it's a reasonable thing to do. So, and then we'll go and grab our rock puller. I don't think we have, I don't know, maybe there is on the map, but I haven't run across, ooh, a debris crusher. So, hopefully there is one somewhere. Alright, we're just gonna have to do a little round the pulley here. There we go. Now, there we go. How far out? Oh, come on. I just want to see if it's sticking out the back. Okay, not too bad. That should do. Now. Yeah, see, we've got 3 boxes there. Oops, I ran into the sign. We've got, or 3 boxes, 3 pallets of boards. But I think the only place we actually have to sell them at the moment is at the little farm shop. Which, I mean, usually they're pretty good priced. Let's just have a quick cheaty little poke at it, shall we? Yeah, that's full. I think these guys will buy them. Yep, apparently. 2,800 bucks worth of, I think they'll buy them. Nice. So we can do that with our wood. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, for some reason I had super strength on. Ew. Yeah, we need fuel as well. We're a little shy. So, here's our boozer. Shut her down, fill her up. Oh, it's empty. Oh, crap. Could I have some, please? Yeah, diesel. 16,500 for 10,000 liters. Well, we're going to be using it for the entire time we're here, so we will be burning through it. Fill her up. Yeah, diesel. There we go. Now, we also have need to be able to see out of the window. Besides, we're going into town. We should put our best suit on, don't you think? Showing up looking like a farmer. Alright. Close enough. Oh, get away from it. Thank you. And next. Obviously got a little bit of damage. I'm gonna guess $1,200. 344. Nice. Very nice. All right, we are immaculate. So, let's head on. We'll go grab our stone picker. And get some mowing done too. Now we only have the little Husqvarna mower, but oh, interesting. But it should do for what we need. This is basically our meadowlands here. Yeah, I know. You're like, really? It's the best you could do? It's beyond the best I could do, actually. So, but yeah, as for getting rid of stones, we've got a dairy and a bakery here. Oh, spinnery and a bakery. And then I think further up the road is a dairy with something else, but it ain't a stone crusher. So we're gonna have a look here out by the shop, because I know it has some odd things going on. Should also check the missions at some point. Maybe this guy would like me to take these weeds out. That'd pay well. Okay, I'm not sure what that place is, but eventually I'm hoping we can harvest his corn for him. Alrighty, here we go. Zoom. Okay. So, yeah, I don't really see a debris crusher. Yeah, unfortunately. So this is the rest of the gear that we have. Here's our water tank, our sprayer, our weeder. This is the roller we bought. This was just came up on the mod hub. Decent price for the size of it. Well, that's obviously logs. This is what? Oh, that's the dealer. Okay. Interesting. I thought this was. So what's this then? It's got a tip point. Animals. Oh, this is the animal dealer. Okay. So, is there no... Thank you. Crop types. Hotspots. Okay, this is our farm, right? Oh no, this is this place. Wood sales. Storage bay. Eh? Okay. Spinnery. Multi-grain, multi-dairy. Bakery. That's our stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's any place to sell stone. No, I would say no. I would say no. Okay, so let's see here. That's not what I want. Available production chains. I'm just in the wrong menu altogether. So shift to P. Factories. Sell points. There's this little debris crusher, but you can't tip into it. Unfortunately, it seems. So yeah. This one you can, but yeah, I don't care. What if I want to put it here anyway? So there we go. We'll have to figure out what to do with it because, yeah, at the moment, apparently, we can't actually sell it. I wonder if the little, actually, let me have a look at something. No, you do not have a trailer hitch. So, looks like we go with just the one. But I think we can still possibly bring two tools home here. This may not be super legit, but whoa. Alright. Don't try this at home, kids. Alright. God dang. Oh. Yeah, it's way too much weight on the front end. Every time I turn, it wants to kind of do the Reliant Robin thing and just flop over on its side. Alright, nice straight highway. Open her up. Woohoo! Just curious. Just curious. Okay, field 2. That's that one. She wants it cultivated. Okay. Ooh, there's some pretty big contracts. That's my field. Oh no, maybe it's not actually. That's the one above it. Hoeing. I have a hoe right on me, man. Field 1, eh? That's that field. Interesting. Well, let me get this wreckage home. Maybe we'll consider that. I would have thought for sure they'd wanted that weeded, but apparently he just wants to cultivate the weeds into the ground. It's cool. I mean, that's, you know, that's certainly one way. Yeah, for some reason we own that little patch of land. Not sure what we're gonna do with it. Not sure at all. Not really sure why we even own it, but there you go. So we'll go throw the weeder, hoe, whatever you want to call it, in the shed. And then we'll get on with the... Whoa! It does not like to turn. Let's get this off the nose before our tractor just breaks in half. Alrighty, look at that. Oh yeah. Wee. Alright, so... yeah, see, here's the problem, is it shows it to the edge, so it doesn't really matter that I've changed this edge. It's still gonna go with it. So... and so... open. Lowering down. Okay, that absolutely sucked. So let's go back here. That was just a terrible corner. Look at how much I missed. Okay. Let's just try again. There we go. Look at that. Such a professional. I wonder if our little farmer's kiosk buys stones. Because if they do, I think I'll sell them my garbage bags out of my kitchen later. Yeah, I don't think they're going to. Okay. I'm not that concerned if there's a few stones kicking around in the grass area, to be honest. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you gonna do that? Excuse me. Is that gonna clear or what? No, it's not. No, we should be good. Yeah, a little bit of mess having those poles there, but... now it's gonna veer off. Oh well, we'll have to come back up and finish that other line, I guess. A little bit of a pain in the butt this field has been. Oh, what are you doing now? There's no reason for that. Just being frickin' ridiculous. I'll do this part by hand. If I can actually get the tractor turned, holy. Okay. Why does it keep taking off at a freaking angle? God. Why? It's pretty much a straight freaking field on this edge. No, every one of them, look at that. So we might as well just start here so it actually works out in the end. You know? Yeah, I really don't understand where they get the... Because the plowing didn't. It was straight lines up and down the field. The only place that changed was here, and it was only for a couple of them. And then it was just make up one little angle piece at the end and it was done. So why all of a sudden with this implement that doesn't work, I don't know. Don't know. But let's get done what we can. Now maybe this has something to do with where you start or whatever, but I don't know. I'm really starting to think I like the old system better. The GPS one, where it would actually do straight lines. It would show straight lines across the field. It didn't seem to take as many weird angular things as this one does. Well, come on. What are you doing? Why is there a break in that line? Look at that. Weird. Okay, that seemed to make it better. I don't know. I don't know. See, I mean, following this side, I can understand why it turns and twists and does weird things, but... You know, why would they do the entire field this way? Instead of following the straight edge, and then just having a couple of rows to make up at this end. I don't know. But the only way I'm going to get these to all connect, I think, is if I do it from this side, so that's what we'll do. But anyway, my friends, I think we're probably through an episode here. I'll have to continue the rest of this. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the AI would pick up and do the rest of this row, and then who knows where they'd go. So we'll take it from there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. As I said, go check out the vlog. It's a really interesting reaction by their community manager. So, till next time, take good care of each other, folks. Thanks for stopping by, and ciao for now.